Everyone, this is Average Gamer, and now I'll be returning to BattleTech. It's not okay, I just say that because I'm continuing. This is the second episode, and for those of you curious, it is taking over the slot where I normally do either Stronghold or Romance of Three Kingdoms. At the moment, I don't know about the future of those. We'll have to see. I have to get over there. Steve lost quite a bit. Let's wait until I actually see the path ahead.
Heads up, we've got company.
Enemy contact. Where? Where? Like enemy contact. I'm like, where? Am I just not seeing it, or? Oh, it's all the way over there, huh? Interesting.
I'll make it happen.
Let's keep a bit further back, because I'm not sure what to expect right now. Entering your turn.
Talk to me.
Okay, none of them are injured.
Copy that.
So enemy contact means I spot them. Brace, remove unsteady and end this mech's turn. -1 evasion. Did I hit?
Press that.
Tell me what you need. Copy that.
And is it only melee attacks, or can I do ranged attacks? Oh no, I could shoot at them. Recruit Galleon. I can't attack. Okay. Enemy's turn. Do you take damage? I'm not seeing any numbers, so I'm not sure. Normal move, gain evasive charges based on distance. Melee attack, yeah. I would rather do sprint then. But that I have more evasion to work with. Enemy's turn. I can finally start shooting at the enemy. I don't know why they're allowed to like attack after moving. I mean, maybe it's one of those AI gets bonuses. I don't know. Cover 20% damage. Oh, they're barely tickling him. Yeah, you weren't kidding. It's like,
Talk to me.
okay, let's do attack. Actually, these guys have like barely any. Yeah, they have barely any health.
Brave, I'll give you that much.
Enemy's turn. He did 20 damage.
You have my attention.
Oh, I could choose either of them? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, can you not hit it? Oh, you can't hit it. Wait, I'm so confused with the control sometimes. Okay, the Scorpion has a bit more health. Either you don't have line of sight or Firm Shackle. This unit has been kept in such poor condition that it barely holds together. It carries only 25% of its normal armor. I'm so confused. I can't melee. I also can't seem to attack. Is it because it's behind some cover?
Accelerating to maximum speed.
Or will they shoot at her? I'm still figuring things out.
Oh no.
Well, at least I progressed the story. How do you miss at that range? These things are like giants. Seriously. Can I hit any of these? Okay, I can at least fire on you. Thank you.
Nice job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
I was like, I mean, I can understand if I miss because they're smaller, right? They're a bit harder to spot. Right, they're a smaller target, so it's easier to miss them altogether.
You've got my attention.
Reserve. Okay, it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice here. An attack, yep.
Aye, aye.
That was a bit overkill. Like, that first shot, I think, finished it off.
Never stood a chance.
You weren't kidding. Never stood a chance. Let's do a melee attack.
Going hand to hand.
I wouldn't call that hand to hand. That's just stepping on them.
Another enemy casualty.
Exiting combat.
Roger that.
Acknowledged.
I don't know if terrain plays a role. Come here. Come here. Do you read me? It's Espinosa. Your uncle. Do you hear me? House Espinosa is usurping the throne. It can't be. My uncle. Victoria. Come here. I just watched an Espinosa BattleMech plow through an alley full of civilians. This is happening. And it's happening now. Your loyalists have fallen back to the market district. That's where they're making their stand. What's left of the royal guard are doing their best, but there's something wrong with their BattleMech. Wait, what's that sound? Oh gods.
Alexander!
It's over, Camilla. Your ascendancy, the Rana legacy, all of it. Victoria, what have you done? You know, Camilla, for years I loved you like a sister, but then my father helped me see it. Your family's complacency. What it's done to the Reach. Our nation dwindles like a dying star, and House Arano is to blame. My father offered you a path to glory. I have fought under your banner proudly. Serve as your strong right hand. It was like a knife in my heart when you turned him away. Damn it, Victoria. I taught you better than this. You taught me lies. Mia, for the love that once bore you, I'm going to give you a chance to surrender. I'll even spare the old man and his mech warrior if you stand down now. I don't want to see you hurt, but you cannot be allowed to rule. I'll see you hang for this, Victoria. You and your father both. Do you hear me? You're traitors to the Reach, and I will fight you to the last. Hey, Mockingbird. How are you doing? Welcome. And you truly are a fool. I'll spare you in spite of yourself. But you cost your royal escort their lives. Any singing tonight? I'm done with my singing. It's getting late. I live in a condo. I don't want neighbors complaining. Unfortunately.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
Oof, I missed it. All good, bro. How's your night? I'm doing okay.
Talk to me.
You're one of the few people who actually asked about my singing. Other people are like, we had enough. My night is alright. I get to do some streaming, have a little fun. You know, all pretty decent.
What a waste.
Low. I know you're one of the few people who's like, hey, I miss your singing. Other people are like, I'm glad I miss your singing. Nah, I actually enjoy it. Appreciate the kind words. I know I have a lot to improve. Like, it's not just me trashing on myself. It's just that I recognize that I have a long road ahead of me. I definitely appreciate it. I found your page like a year ago or something.
Critical strike.
Yeah, your name strikes some memory, but people come and go all the time, so I mean, time definitely flies. I'm like, huh, a lot of time has already passed. Oops, I didn't mean to select you. Oh, this controls is... Not hit you? I feel. Yeah, time definitely flies. And we all have, you know, life that we have to deal with. But yeah, so what has been happening last year? At least what you're willing to share. Like you don't have to share, you know, personal stuff, but how's life been going the last year or so?
Attention, citizens of Coromadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will be fired upon.
Father. Faith in that man. I gave him my trust.
Orders?
Not too much, of course. This pandemic has changed the world, but other than that, school has been quite stressful and overwhelming. And I wish you best of luck. I never enjoyed school. I was one of those bad students, so how do you miss all of that? Seriously. But yeah, the pandemic has definitely changed things up. Well, at least his aiming wasn't any better, so I'll take that.
Lucky bastard. A solid hit.
I'm listening. Sounds good. I'm moving.
Are you attacking?
Discharging weapon.
Now you can fire point blank? What? I thought it's only melee. But yeah, I hope you get through school. School is tough. Well, it was tough for me. And you're right, it is stressful. Because you have all the expectations.
Engaging physical attack.
Unsteady.
Got my
I'm glad I finished school. Barely, but I finished this, so I'll take it. How many misses can you get? Seriously.
right through his armor.
Knocked down, okay. Not down and out, but... And it gets you attacked, doesn't it? You know, I just want to start my life and follow my dreams. It makes no sense to me while I'm learning this. Yeah. I know what you mean, right? You learn all of these subjects that you're like, I'm never gonna ever use it. And plus, most of your learning
Yes, I hear you.
are probably going to happen with like from your job anyways, right? Mia, do you read me? Alexander, thank the gods. I thought I lost you when the bombs fell. Very nearly did, Camilla. The city is lost. We have to get off of this planet, and we need to do it now. I can't abandon Cormadir. This is my home, my birthright. The battle's over, Camilla. Lord Madeira has the right of it. It's time for you to run, escape from this madness, and live to restore the coalition another day. You're both right. My uncle has won. The reach is his. We'll mourn for it later, the both of us. For now, you need to move. I have a dropship waiting at the Shepherd's Pass. I'm on my way there right now. Hurry and meet me there, please. We're on our way.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. I will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
But yeah, schools teach, especially especially high school, right? It teaches so much stuff that you're like, I don't need most of those in my life. Now, if they teach you how to do financial things, then that'll be good, right? Teach you how to, you know, deal with debt. Are they overheating? That's what they look like. Don't get me wrong, your basic addition, subtraction, division, but getting into algebra is just useless. I mean, to be fair, the way a lot of
Standing by.
schools teach it definitely doesn't help. I have no idea where I'm headed. Can I zoom out more? No. Oh no, it's here. What is this shutdown alert? Oh, am I overheating? I don't have water nearby. Is this water? I can't tell. Like, I want to learn how to pay my taxes when I'm older. I want to learn financial stuff. Yeah. That's the thing. They have such weird priorities. Like, I understand history is important, but I can't tell if that's water. Doesn't look like it.
You have my attention.
Actually, let's save just in case something terrible happens. That's probably going to happen. Anyway, I'll quit ranting over school. Hey, no problem. I rant to myself all the time, so this isn't something new to me. Sometimes you need a bit of ranting.
Enemy vehicles down. Too hot. I have to shut her down.
Sometimes a bit of ranting helps to get through. Because you just have so much you have to face, right? Alt shot, enter torso.
Orders?
Oh, you're too far back. Does indeed. For me, it does feel like way too often we're in a position where we're like, we have to stay positive, we can't complain, we should be grateful and all of that, and I feel like more people get hurt. More people get harmed through it. Because, you know, they have nowhere to get that stress out. So they are essentially harming themselves.
Reading you loud and clear. Ready to fight.
Okay, so overheating means you'll get shut down and you have to restart. Got it. Oh, thank goodness for the cover. Agreed. So yeah, if you want to rant, I'm totally fine. I don't have one of those, you know, positive only vibe streams because I don't believe it. We have our ups, we have our downs. There's no point thinking that we can only have one and not the other. And that's only possible because I sing. Sing terribly, but I sing, and that's one of my main ways of getting stressed out. Okay, we got rid of those.
Confirmed.
Location confirmed.
Let's actually get them grouped together. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I sing, because this is your last chance, cousin. Don't make me order your death. Do whatever you must, betrayer. A headstrong fool to the end. Damn you for this. Captain Haas, destroy them. My Steve, my cousin, all of them. Leave no survivors.
As you command, my lady.
Where are the enemies? Is there only one of them? Light laser turret.
Talk to me.
I feel like I want to deal. Wait. Sensor. I've never tried this, so let's find out. By the way, this is a tutorial, so I'm still learning this game, so I'm still trying to figure it out as I go. Turret destroyed.
Target destroyed.
It didn't work out the way I thought it would, but okay. I'll take it.
I'm taken worse.
Oof. Pilot injured.
One of my guns.
Barely scratched my armor.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
Did he fire 3 times? Rip. Fire at that. As of now, I am a little worried for school this year as I have F in algebra, F in earth science. I swear I try my best, I just don't understand. I fail courses too. I know how you feel, right? Where you feel like you're trying your best, but best just doesn't seem to be good enough. And that's definitely always rough to deal with. I can only say just keep trying. I mean, I somehow got through school, so somehow. Did I just fail?
Mission failed.
Great. I failed. Exactly how I feel. Yeah, no. See, the thing I don't like about school is how they have these standardized tests, right? They act like you're supposed to, how should I put it? They're measuring everyone with like the same ruler. And it's not fair, right? One way you could look at it is, let's say you're a fish, but they're testing everyone how well they can climb trees. Now imagine how well a fish does climbing trees. You would think you're a failure, you know, you're not good enough and all of that, but they're just testing the wrong stuff. That's why I didn't like school, because it felt like I'm always in the situation where I'm just constantly being tested something that I'm just not good at. And I might never be good enough.
Hot. I have to shut her down.
Is there a way to speed things up? Or not? I mean, there might be hotkeys. Now I know who I should target. That hoss was like
Talk to me.
deadly. Sprint. But yeah, I don't envy you. I do hope you'll get through it eventually.
Full throttle.
And maybe someday you can actually do stuff that you're actually interested in. Because I think job of schools shouldn't be testing how well you know material. It should be encouraging students to learn, so that, you know, during your off time you're like, I want to learn about this, as opposed to, I'm doing this because I have a quiz or exam next week. I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes when school is too stressful I start to, hey,
I've got your back.
we've all thought of that. It's not something new, right? Because the thing is, in a way, they're almost encouraging you to cheat, right?
All weapons committed.
Because they're just looking at that final grade you get. They don't care how much you learn, how much you retain.
Destroyed.
So I think that's what makes a lot of people feel unfair, because you might have a cheater, right? You know someone cheats, but that person gets away with it, gets a good mark, they do better at school. Yeah. School is pretty much just about passing. You're right.
Additional enemies detected.
Oh shoot. That's not what I had hoped for. Let's redo that. Because I am not engaging the enemy at this distance. Now, if schools care about how much you learn, how much you retain, and actually care about how you'll develop, like what sort of adult you'll develop into, what sort of future career and those sort of things, then more people will want to go to school, because they're like, this is gonna help me. But as you and me realized, We don't like school because we don't feel like we're getting much out of it. It feels more of a waste of time. Now, I'm sure there are certain teachers that make going to school feel amazing, but sadly, there aren't enough of them to make everyone feel like school is worth it. Because I know some teachers are willing to go above and beyond.
Roger.
I've got another blip on my screen. Be ready.
On my way.
I'll make it happen.
I have to move quickly in order to. So weird.
Talk to me.
Okay, this time I'm just gonna focus on him. Enemy's turn. Oh, he has the jump pack.
Oh, you're in trouble now. I've lost a weapon.
Yeah, we gotta focus on him. I'm not sure how strong the lasers will be.
Damage minimal.
I'm listening.
Let's just focus fire. Can I defeat him? I'm currently doing online school, so really there's not a teacher there in person showing up how to do something. Of course, they have reviews before assignment. Yeah, no, I'm more of a doer, which makes a classroom even more rough, if that makes sense. Like, I have to do certain things in order to know,
Got my attention.
right? So if I'm just reading textbooks or just listening,
Roger that.
I have higher chance of just dozing off and fall asleep than actually learning. Okay, this time the enemy isn't as tough as last time. But yeah, that's the thing, right? We're all very different learners, and trying to think that a classroom setting will work for all of us. Like, no, it's not gonna happen.
Yes, I hear you.
Oh, you're injured? Oh, no.
Affirmative.
Nice.
Scratch one hostile.
I just have to destroy those two at the top.
Orders.
Did I outrange them? Select the target within sensor lock.
I've got a sensor lock.
Reading you
I
loud.
could attack from a distance, and they won't be able to do anything because I'm out of their range. That's all I did. Are you kidding? What kind of weapons do I have? Static ones, apparently. Maybe it's out of range, so I do less damage. I will take video instructions over paper instructions any day.
Talk to me.
Yeah, if that works for you, makes sense. And to be fair, like, visually we understand things better, right?
Tell me what you need.
Reaching shot. Okay, let's sprint. You actually have enough health to take some damage. And the evasion should help. Good. Why sprint?
attention.
What's the objective of this game? It looks interesting. This is the tutorial. So I can't tell you much. This is just the tutorial. Oh, you can't attack. Great. I guess I'm actually terrified of. Let's do sprint and hope you don't get hit.
Copy that.
So from what I gathered, I mean I haven't really seen any videos on it. It was in my
Have my attention.
theme for a while, so I decided to check it out.
Neutralize your threat.
So from what I gathered is that you have these MechWarriors, these mech things, and I think you need to maintain them, operate them, do combat. It's, yeah, they definitely look very cool.
I'm on it.
Can you not reach there? Ugh. Yeah, this is still the tutorial stage, so I still haven't seen much of anything else.
Fall in behind me.
I still don't quite know what to fully expect. Thank the gods you made it, Kamiya. Captain Alvorsen's prepping the engines now. In another 5 minutes, we'll be ready to depart. 5 minutes is a long time. AJ-88, you see Lady Arano to the docking ramp. When she's aboard, come back to me. We'll hold this pass against whatever comes.
Thank you, Sir Raju. Thank you both. Won't forget what you've done for me today. Promise you that.
Let's save because I feel like there might be still more combat coming up. It is very cool. Mia, sprint
On my way.
up there. Enemy contact. All units advance. I want you to take down that dropship. Destroy everyone and everything that stands in your way. Alright, AJ-88, I train you for this. We'll fight side by side. Watch each other's back. Above all else, we will keep Lady Arano safe. Protect the dropship. It's all that matters. Alright, man, it's almost midnight where I'm at. I'm slowly falling asleep low. When are you streaming next so I know when to stop by? I stream every day. So this is like my third stream. So usually my first stream starts about 2 hours before this. So I do like about 40 minutes of singing, break, 15-minute break, an hour of streaming, something, and if I still have time. It really depends on work. But yeah, I stream every day, so I stream more on weekends, so maybe you'll catch me more then. But appreciate it. Get some sleep. Yeah, sleep is definitely important. I can tell you, I'm getting old, so I can't stay up as late as you youngsters. I'll stop by tomorrow. Sounds good. Hey, you're welcome to drop by anytime. I welcome anyone with open arms. It's definitely more fun if I have viewers, and if you want to rant, no problem. I rant to myself all the time. I get tired of my own ranting, so I don't mind hearing other people's ranting. Hey Tom, thanks so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. I know it's late for you as well, so get some rest. Appreciate the lurk. Warning, engine heat critical. Warning, error, shutdown initiated. Error, reactor offline, weapons offline, systems inoperable. Trouble with your blackjack? AG88? Shame. That's been happening to a lot of Royal Guard BattleMechs lately. Thanks bro, have a great night. Alright, you have a great night too, and maybe see you tomorrow. If not, we'll see you sometime soon. You have numbers on us, and you resorted to sabotage, and you're gloating about it? You've got no honor, you vicious little brat. Not you nor your backstabbing father. Shut your mouth, old man. My father is a great man, and I swear to all the gods you will suffer if you insult him again. Your father is a coward, and so are you. AG-88, I want you to eject. Now, punch out. You're no good to anybody in a broken mech, and I won't let you die today. Eject, MechWarrior. Now, that's an order. Now come for me, Victoria. Your teacher's waiting. Come and show me what you learned.
Mission successful.
I want to call that successful. Wait, do we have cinematics? I hope so. Dying minutes of Montgomery. Each shot of an autocannon after the first suffers a recoil penalty. I never have time to read those. Damn. Oof. I mean, he already died out of my hands once, so it's not something new. I died out of tutorial. It's pretty sad. Ooh. Mia Arano dead. O's noble killed. Power is something that could corrupt any person. I feel like it's easy to judge others. It's like, ah, oh, look, so and so it's corrupted. 8 hours later, high orbit from a deer. Darius Oliveira. Easy there, Rick. You took a nasty crack on the head when you punched out. Don't worry, you're safe now. My name is Darius Oliveira, and I'm the XO of Markham's Marauders, or mercenary outfit with ties to House Arano. We did some work for Lord Tamati way back when. I'll introduce you to Commander Markham, but he was on a supply run in the market district when the bombs fell. Well, he didn't make it. You rescue me? Why? Seems appropriate, given the circumstances. After seeing what happened to Markham, it didn't feel right leaving you in the hands of this new directorate. When we picked up your broadcasts on the emergency band, we knew what we had to do. What about Mastiff, Sir Raju Montgomery? Did you find him? We found his mech. It was completely cored out. Nobody survives a hit like that. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. We supported the Royal Guard on a handful of deployments, and Sir Raju earned my respects many times over. His death is a loss to us all. Why is this option still available? Oh, I see it's striped, so were you able to recover my blackjack? Yeah, our mech tech hauled what's left of it into the mech bay. It isn't pretty, but if you give him enough time, Young can fix just about anything. Try not to take the loss too hard. Young said that your mech shows signs of deliberate sabotage. Whoever you had working on it really did a number on the reactor. Punching out was the right move. What happens now? Well, things aren't looking so hot around here. What with the coup and all. House Espinosa's directorate is the new de facto government of the Oregon Reach. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Lady Arano is dead. Her drop ship was destroyed on takeoff. It's all over the news. Then Mastiff died for nothing. He died doing his duty. From what I remember of the old man, that's exactly how he had wanted to go. Speaking of going, we're getting the hell out of Oregon territory. We're heading to a nice quiet stretch of independent space all the way across the frontier on the Canopian border. Now, according to the info on your blood diet, your roots are right here in the rim-ward periphery. That puts you and me in the same boat. Our homes are too close to the directorate for comfort. So the way I see it, you got a couple of options. You can stay with us for the long haul if you want it. That's option A. When we get where we're going, we can drop you at the nearest planet. Maybe you can make a place for yourself there. Of course, I'll need you to pitch in for your share of the fuel, plus food, lodging, and repairs on your mech. Fair's fair after all. Alternatively, you could find a place for yourself in the Marauders if you wanted to. Wouldn't take you long to work off your debt, and you ran with Mastis, so I know you got chops. Think it over, sleep on it. You had a hell of a day, and we've got a long road ahead. So the opening cinematics, which actually didn't get recorded because my stream got broken apart. So the narrator, if I remember correctly, was Lady Arano. So she hasn't died. She survived. I don't know how. We'll find her eventually. And she was talking about how she, like, through us, right? We're the main character. We're the player that helps her regain her throne. So I'm not sure how the story eventually ties. I'm very curious. But right now, I actually don't know when we'll get a save point because it's getting late. So I do want to save. 3 years later, your Kruin Rimward Frontier. 3 years? What the hell have we been doing in the 3 years? The Great Death Legion is composed of former. Yeah, you don't even. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, right? Session wars begin in 2786 when Noru Kurita Draconis Combine declared himself First Lord of the Star League. And I think Draconis Combine is like Japanese? At least in the description, that's what they said. Wait, can I? Oh, we have Glitch, Behemoth. The Independent Prospectors League, thank you for your assistance, Commander. We're miners, not soldiers. We can't fight these bastards off on our own. That's what you're paying us for, don't worry. We'll get your platforms back. This isn't about reclaiming what's ours. Majesty Meadows killed hundreds of us when they tried to jump our claim. We want you to make them bleed for what they've done here. Commander, the Op-4 is holding 2 of the IPL's mining platforms. The first, designated Alpha, is where they're keeping their turret generator. Move in fast and take it out. Those turrets hit hard, so you'll want to neutralize them ASAP. Platform Bravo is the site of the Op-4 corporate security tower. Engage and destroy it. If they bring in a mech to protect it, take that out too. Then circle on back and we'll collect our pay. That's right, I'm ready and waiting to authorize the transfer. Now go, Commander. Hit those corporate pigs where it hurts. We'll be watching the action from here. Your lance is resolved. The blue bar next to your pilot increases in each round of combat. When it is half full, your pilot will be inspired. +1 accuracy to all attacks. Destroy the generator to eliminate the turret. So, okay, I have to target here. Turret generator. But we'll be doing that next time. So I am going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye. And before I end it, also thank you Mockingbird and Tom for tagging along, lurking. Appreciate any form of support and hope you two have a great night. Thank you everyone else who supported the channel. Appreciate it. And farewell.